Women have always been integral in the political process, but
Maria Medina Milner with the League of Women Voters in Austin says it's been a common trend to see more women than men turn up at the polls, and candidates are noticing that.
it's definitely women, and that seeking out women's vote has been very popular in the last couple of decades, let alone the last couple of years, because we're just a hard block to ignore. We're half of the country.
According to Pew Research, for the past 40 years, eligible women voters have had a slightly higher turnout rate than men. In 2016, 63% of women casted a ballot, while only 59% of men did.
Early on in the country's founding, women were responsible for the role of kind of creating that understanding of democracy. It was called Republican motherhood with a small r, right? This wasn't a partisan thing. And this was well before women had the right to vote.
And at the intersection of Cesar Chavez and Congress Ave, you can find a giant mural called The Beauty of Liberty and Equality.
My hope is that they recognize their empowered role of knowing that one vote can make a difference in the community.
Molly Alexander is the executive director of the Downtown Austin Alliance. She says this mural was completed right before the pandemic hit with a very specific message in mind.
We commissioned two artists, Sandra Chevier and Shepard Ferry, and what we asked them to do was the theme around our project called Writing on the Walls was around the ratification of the 19th Amendment, celebrating 100 years of a woman's right to vote.
The mural was created in hopes of empowering women to vote, a group that has become such an important piece in the election process since receiving the right to vote in 1920.
Women have been an integral part of government participation, of active participation with the creation of public policy since the beginning and the founding of this country. When you ignore half of the country, and that half of the country starts becoming more involved, becoming more engaged, becoming more active.
Amanda Ruiz, Fox 7 Austin News.